It's in the game.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And to have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to be.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Not in
Get that
lockstep there with the receiver.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Got a man. It's Anderson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They just keep firing. Now he's going to break the pocket. Let's it fly.
Let's go.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll
Let's
close
go.
in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a
Take it. You just had 2 corn dogs hour ago. You hungry still? Yeah? Okay.
Spider! Ready? 29.
Actually, let me.
Easy!
Yeah, that's cool. Double stack. I got the double stack.
Set! Ready, ready! Pound 55 weak!
This fucking play is what
Down. Bang. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Spider. Bang. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, go. Igloo. Igloo. Ah! Let's go. Ready, ready. Cobra. Stand. Lasso. Lasso. Green 25. Hot.
is so slow.
Flare. Flare.
There's no way to get him out of there. That's bullshit.
Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 2nd-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Singleton. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Touch pass on the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Allard. A strike downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. The quick out. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Let's go.
So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Scanning the field, it's Allard. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Baby.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical.
Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-bombs against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
To work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Got a man, it's Randall. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for space, it's Haynes. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. It's caught. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Tigers are facing third and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inch, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive.
When my game is over, I
bringing
got
the fight to the offense.
Looking to throw, it's clubbed him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver.
Let's go.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Let's go.
Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Here comes the biggest drive for the defense, desperate to get a stop. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's clubbed him. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Singleton.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
He's going to run it. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Baby, let's go.
Dominant performance by the Clemson defense. They have kept the offense in reverse all day. The great defensive legends would be proud.
Oh, they would be stoked. I mean, just to have a complete performance. The defensive line shutting down the run, making sure you can't get any kind of run game going in the set.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively.
Going deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. And that one falls
now, Allard, you don't got it in you, bro.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far. And a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And man, that's frustrating for an offense.
Get a shout out, fellas.
Something going. You had a little bit of
get a shout out.
But they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got
fires toward the end zone.
Knock that down. Try that.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Oh, let's go. Alskis. Woo, come on, Drew. Come on, Drew.
And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Pixie, shout out.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it,
dude, this play right here, brother, I'm telling you, brother. That play is something special.
They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Yeah, you sit back and watch the show. Can't stop it. They got your boy in the lab over in the lab. I went in the lab.
You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best.
I gave it to you.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Good shit. Good shit. GG's. Got greedy. GG's. Got greedy. GG's.
This game just changed. Offense in the lead with
GG's. That's on me. That's unsportsmanlike. That's unsportsmanlike, and I'll pay for it. It's unsportsmanlike.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
GG's, brother. GG's.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6.
The defense, Clemson. GG's, man. Football guys don't like ugly. Football guys don't like ugly.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good
Yeah, man.
teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really
I'm in the
good.
lab. I'm
I'll tell you
finding something.
getting this win
I
proves
found a
something
little
to
nice
everyone
little
else now.
offense,
Like, I
man.
was ranked below this squad.
Nice little play.
You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum.
GG's.
This squad's about to get some more respect.
Let's go.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. Those little plays, though, man. Jeez. Bring it down. Let's go and see that. Nice little gameplay. Look at that. 2-0.